Well, African football and African footballers so prevalent now on the world stage. And now 14 African nations congregate, all hungry and vying for success. Winner takes all, and I'm sure this opener will be an intriguing game. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. First day of the competition, always a special day, and a cause for universal optimism.
Well, cup competitions have been getting a raw deal because of downgraded importance, but these games still offer a hold-your-breath ordeal that can be as good as anything out there. Just listen to the sense of anticipation here. What an atmosphere. This sounds important. This sounds as if it matters.
We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, there's little doubt, Peter, that Wilfred Zaha will play a huge part in this game. Having such a quick and direct style, he's always going to be a great outlet when countering. Just brilliant when it comes to rolling defences back and forcing them into retreat.
Okay, interesting. Lookman. Shot could be on. Osimhen! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. But they've got it again. Now it's Zaha. Now it's Pepe. Zaha. Decent hit! That's a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's Fofana. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Disappointed with that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Great lead! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, that's well spotted. Out to the left it goes. Zaha, spread out to the left. And it's pulled back. There's the hit! No, not this time.
Nigeria, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, that's a key interception. Zaha. And here's Zaha. Oh, can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great skill, that's nice. Nigeria can counter promptly here. And he cuts out the supply. Pepe. Osimhen. Gets the shot away! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Ivory Coast clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a throw. Chukwueze, and he's had it nicked away. Osimhen. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. And the shot! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal now.
That is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Nigeria have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Shifted upfield. Out to the right. Lookman. Nice touch. Look at the space here. Great chance! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Nigeria grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ndidi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Sends it forward. And back to the goalkeeper. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now Now it's Chukwueze. Interesting ball.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Delivers with wit.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Can he get onto this? Got a throw in. And it's Zaha. Ndidi spots it and intercepts. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Some resolute defending there. And the counter is on. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's been taken straight back. Defence has got rid of that. And he's forced to go back. Fofana. And it's Bailly. Kosunu. To Bailly. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Moved on forwards. Lookman. Aina. Danger averted for now. Looking for the runner. Lookman is wide and looking to get onto this. So what can they make of this? Kanga. Zaha. Zaha. Now it's Pep. He's going for goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
No, that's been intercepted. Caught offside that time. That's a good ball played into space. Quite squeezed that one through. A real chance to break. Bailly cuts it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's the shot! Gets good distance on it. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. The best of headers.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
back on the ball again. Now it's Osimhen. Fiddles it through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A searching ball that is great hit! And he's found the net!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Ndidi tries to get it clear. Good spot, he's seen the run. He could be in, he's got the shot away! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime, the finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Moved forward and quickly so. Ndidi. And it's played forward. Zaidu Sanusi. Osimhen. Ball played for Lookman. Out towards the flank. Goes in for the header! That was very necessary. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Zaha. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ivory Coast clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zaidu Sanusi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Zaha. Very nicely done. Drilled in low. And he's there to get it away. Zaha. Now this could... Now the finish! It's a goal! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Can he finish? Yes! And they're back in front.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Nigeria take the lead. Oh, can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted. Gently done. And he's running through. Oh, well played, well played. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Fofana. He's looking for the runner here. Now it's Pepe. They've got a corner here. They've played it short. Zaha. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. That's played into space. He's got away. Big chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Nigeria take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's having a go! Kanga, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Threads one in, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Defenders on the back foot. Nigeria can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Played with finesse. Forwards and with intent. Just eases him off the ball. Now they can break here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Pinches it off him, and back to the keeper they go. Bailly. Gently done. Now that's well seen too. Ndidi. Osimhen. Chukwueze. That is lovely. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Cross heads it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Osimhen simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Aina. Ndidi. Has a goal! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Nigeria blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Well timed, excellent interception. Aina. Lookman. And that's a throw. Ndidi. A real chance! Oh, almost a sixth!
Oh, it was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. This is promising. Lookman! Real chance! They've played it short. And the shot! They've played it short. And that is out of play. And it's hoisted clear. And it's going to be another throw. And he just whacks it away. Picked out brilliantly. Kanda. The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up close, adhesive.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Moved on forwards, played out to the right.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Knocks it out wide. Smoothly does it. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Who can get that clear? Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the run has been sold early. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
That has been cut short. Sends it forward. Gets his pass away. He can run onto that. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Now the breakaway. And it's Fofana. Could move up a gear here. Aurier. Delicate ball and it can he put it away! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Ivory Coast certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Aurier makes the interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Back in once more. Defending of the desperate variety. Gets it back. Looking for options for movement. Lookman! Osimhen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. And they've got a throw. Pepe. Aurier.
Zaha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No, that's been intercepted. Chukwueze, and he's on a charge. He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there. He's gone direct here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That is a great ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Kessié controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Chukwueze. Chance to break. Taha. Fiddles it through. Fofana. Oh, it's played into the area. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's played forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
In towards the back stick. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he stop it going out? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's gone for a throw-in. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Musa. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, super find. Oh, that's neat. 75 minutes played. Done delicately. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Good read, needed to be. Gets his pass away. That's a little off target. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rapidly approaching the end. Ivory Coast are staring a first-round exit in the eye. Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Aina. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Fofana. Oh, good spread. Puts in a chance and a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Ivory Coast just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Now it's Osimhen, looking for the runner. Oh, that was vital. Clears it out of harm's way. Interesting ball. And that could set him on his way. And a header! It's there! And they are right back within touch!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Ivory Coast give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Seri does really well to win the ball there. Chukwueze, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played out to the left flank. Pepe, oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. And it's Musa. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not...
One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Just 5 minutes left. That's been cut out, well played. Keep the ball and you win the game, it really is that simple. Musa, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Musa. Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's straight offside. Osei Samuel. Musa, hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And that has left him in a heap. Osei Samuel. Bay. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Musa. Threads one in. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? And they can counter here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Header! Harmlessly behind. Zaidu Sanusi, Chukwueze, Zaidu Sanusi, and he was alert to it. Oh, it's come loose.